Yes. It's going. Good morning, guys. What's up? Gotta hit the ob spot deactivate activate method. Ah, there we go. That's how we do it. Huh. I don't know what's going on with that. I'll message David and say, hey. Hey, David.
All right, Chad, I need your all's help testing something. I can't see it right now.
We need you guys to give me 100 subs.
Hey, you'll need to gift 100 subs. So you might see it in the bottom right. Right now it's over the camera, which is not ideal. I'll remove it after we test it. But basically I created this, well, ChatGPT and I, as partners in crime, created this overlay that should allow us to have what we like to call a Hall of Fame screen during the giveaway stream, because for a while there we've had Green Guy, Zach, basically right on a whiteboard and people were gifting a ton of subs during the giveaway stream as like a Hall of Fame like shout out for you guys gifting a bunch of subs. But I wanted to make an OBS scene that we could go to that has that list. Unfortunately, there isn't a widget or anything like that anymore for whatever reason. Stream Elements got rid of it. We might realize why here in a moment if this doesn't work. But I was able to put together something custom in Stream Elements in the bottom right to whenever you gift a sub, your name will pop up there, and it should be only for this stream. So let's say PCP gifts a sub. It will show his name right there as 1. If he gifts another one, it'll go 2, 3, 4, and it will rank them out of the top 10. So it's gonna show 10 names right there. Again, it's gonna look a little jank right here, but the issue is I just wanna see if it works in the stream before we implement it on the other one. So.
Will it, did you add it to here, or will it just be on there?
I can't have, it has to only be on there, which is the downside, because it's its own, it's within OBS, so whenever you make another copy of it, it will have its own setup.
Oh, okay.
So it won't pull both. I've tried it with different scenes, it just doesn't work, so that's why we're only gonna have the Hall of Fame scene. Hey, is a gifted sub, did that work?
Go maximize.
Oh, I think it did. Wait, hold up, maximize. Hey, Grimlong,
cool.
1 gifted. Let's go.
Gifted sub.
Beautiful. All right, so that's working right now. Beautiful. Chad, you all can tell us if it works too. But as that goes up, there should be someone else who comes in. Oh. If someone else gifts a sub, or gifts 2 subs,
OBS.
Then we should be good to go. Oh, why is there OBS up there now?
What the Sigma?
Good news, Timmy got his PC. All is right with Girthy. Oh, so Girthy gave him his PC? Good.
Yeah, they signed the back of it and everything.
Wow.
I was like, wow. I don't know, from what they were saying, apparently Girthy, they basically said what we thought. He's just been very, very busy and life, I guess.
Well, guys, this is a lesson. Don't jump to conclusions all the time, all right, guys?
You get widgets for several things in Skyrim. Survival stuff, bathroom needs, major injuries. Bathroom needs is crazy, so you're like maximizing that game. Chad, did you guys like the sponsored stream yesterday? And I ended up going overtime.
How's the game?
It's pretty good. I will say I started, it was one of those things where at first I was like, this is gonna be rough. But as we played, I started having more fun with it. I think it was because I started to kind of learn it, and I was like, oh wait.
It's part of games nowadays.
I'm starting to grind.
You were forced to learn it. So.
Yeah. But no, it's got good potential. That was the last day of it
oh God.
being
The black box
open.
goes all the scenes.
It's everywhere. So, yeah, next up is hopefully Killing Floor. We'll play that soon.
Oh, yeah. Have you played it at all yet?
No, I haven't played it. I might honestly just wait until the stream. Oh, Jonah had a good point yesterday. You know, we were talking since he'll be here now. It's like, yeah, it sucks that we'll probably have to we'll be buying the game for Jonah and not Zach probably, because I was like, I don't think we want to buy it twice. And Jonah was like, oh, I figured I was going to play on Zach's account. I was like, oh. That's actually a good point.
If he just wants to use it,
yeah,
if he wants a camera and he wants to be on his PC.
He told me that he figured that's, and I was like, I mean, if you're cool with that, it's probably be smarter, because I know Zach wants it, and I know that he'll want to play with us later on, and I don't think we want to buy it. It's for $80.
Hey Google, play Harris Heller on Spotify Shuffle.
I mean, that adds up. Wow, first try Google?
Wow. Jackson, did you check out that pic I put in Discord of them weird Labobos? Huh?
Where did you put it?
You sent him a picture of Labubus, or are you talking about Labobos? Is that the Lafufu?
I don't know. Labobos?
Good morning, guys.
I'll open up Discord. Where'd you put it?
It's coming from Big Man. Who knows?
Oh,
Man.
I see it. It's edible.
Edible Labubus? That's freaky.
Just looks like a, yeah, it's like a,
Oh, it's a
don't know.
Labubu cake?
I guess so.
Interesting.
Big
I
Man,
d-
is this like your account?
I had to buy a new alarm clock after 21 years. It hurt my soul. Uh-oh. Are you an alarm clock kind of guy, computer guy? You're not a phone alarm person?
Big Man, I love the font on your phone's like almost hard to read. Like, just look at, like read like that.
Oh my god.
Like that, and then like the little numbers.
It's that Android.
Yeah,
old
that's
school gamer
that's
font.
that custom font. Respect. Merry Monday. Merry Monday.
Merry Monday, everyone. We used an alarm clock for 21 years. That's crazy. Yeah, I've always been I had an alarm clock at some point, but I've been a phone guy.
I can't think of like when the last time I had an alarm clock was.
The front of your phone is Hardy Jackson is getting old, needs back glass. That's true. In the loft with a resub, thank you. So
Thank
now
you.
that shouldn't go on the list. Chad, can you confirm that that didn't go on the list? Because that's a resub. If it went on the list, then we have a problem. Did you see that picture of me that they generated wearing Jinko jeans?
No.
Bro, it was the most insane thing. Not there, beautiful.
Did it do something crazy to your face again?
I look, yeah, it just, Chad GPT doesn't know what to do with my face.
It says, "What is this?
Let's go back.
Who is this guy?" So wait, have we confirmed? Is it Genco or Genco?
It's Genco, but I call it Genco because Chad doesn't like it.
No, I mean
'Cause-
honestly, Genco sounds cool. Like
Genco.
I'll get this Gencos. Like Genco's just kind of like
Genco's like boring,
slightly racist too. I don't know. Just doesn't sound right. Chad, which way? We'll do this way.
I'm trying to find it. They did this a long time ago.
Chad, can someone generate Matt as a little boo-boo?
Ooh, me as a Labubu? That'd be something.
I feel like that got kind of hard. Oh yeah, we got into deep conversation yesterday on stream about we were all talking about Grok.
Ooh, thoughts on Grok?
Yeah, well, we were talking about apparently like I guess the main Grok headquarters is in Memphis, Tennessee,
Is it?
and yeah, I don't know how big the actual warehouse is. I just know that it's. I remembered reading that it was powered by like 100,000 A6000s. Mm-hmm. So when you do the math there, it's like holy crap.
Picture's insane.
Dude, look at like I like how it did to our floors. Yeah, the shirt tucked in is crazy.
It's a crazy vibe.
But I don't know how big the actual warehouse is, but Zach was saying apparently like there's a lot of articles and like how everyone that's actually lives there just hates it because it's very, very like environmentally impacting.
Oh, I'd imagine. It's pulling shit tons of power.
Yeah.
That's the biggest issue with AI right now.
It was so bad that someone in chat was saying for the first like, I don't know how long, but I assume like months, maybe a year that it was running, it used so much power that they needed to build a new substation just for that plant. But before then, since they didn't have enough, they were running gas generators to
surprising.
supplement the power. I was like, holy shit, that's not good.
And now they're adding Grok to Teslas officially, so you can like ask something while you're driving.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Grok. I contributed to the pollution. I tested Grok on Twitter last night. There was a trend where
I saw Linus Sebastian.
yeah, Linus was the one.
I can't believe he's the biggest. I mean, like they do have like what 1.8 million.
Well, I think when it
surprised-
says Linus Sebastian, it would have been his personal account. So he has a personal Twitter and the Linus Twitter account.
That's probably even smaller.
Oh
right?
no, it's definitely smaller. So it's probably pulling that. So I guess that's probably the most famous
Dang.
person that's visited our profile.
Do you think it's most famous or most like followers?
They say famous, which I would assume means followers. I
Yeah.
have no idea how else.
Yeah, like, I'm surprised there's not like some bigger accounts that have at least looked us up before. You know?
No, we ain't that big.
I know. I guess not. Nobody cares about us. Nobody likes us. Elon said he wants to out Grok in his Optimus bots. He wants. Oh, I assume you mean put Grok.
I mean, Grok would be it is AI, so I would assume the robots would be powered by the AI. We could fix out nuclear power, but I'm more concerned that paper with study about what constant LLM use does to people's. Oh, I mean, I know we're still in very early stages, so we have to see how that goes. People are just relying so much on ChatGPT and those kind of resources for their everyday life.
Yeah, what
how
do
it
I-
like impacts your brain because you're not using it as much.
They get to the point where everyone's just like, duh.
Am I a weird one for not ever using ChatGPT? No, you're
No,
not weird.
not at all. I mean, I've only used ChatGPT for really dumb things, like if I want to make Jonah bald and stuff like that.
Up until this morning, that's the same resource I've been using it for. The one thing I've considered it as, because I saw a thread that some creator made talking about, he was like, this is a warm take, but I feel like if you're a creator and not using ChatGPT to some extent, you might get left behind. Because he said there's a lot of like trivial tasks and stuff that you'd want to do that may take just a lot of busy time that can just fix immediately. And it's like, there's one that when he was saying like you could transcript your entire videos, make articles out of them and put them on a website, all the different things with like additional exposure that those resources can do. I normally use it for like, I have a title idea and I want basically another person to be like, theoretically another person to be like, hey, give me other renditions of this title. Like, what are some other ways I could word this? Because sometimes you're just thinking, you're just like, you have one idea and you're like, well, this doesn't sound right. How could I reword this? That's a good resource for it. And then like video concepts, coming up with some sort of concept that you have in mind. It's very rough, but you want it to be flushed out. Then it gets the mind moving. I don't use it as a full mind replacement where I'm like, anything ChatGPT says, I'm pulling and using. It's more of like I want something to test me a little bit and give me a countering opinion for me to then form more clearer thoughts. And then this morning I found out there's a resource. It's funny because ChatGPT told me that leaderboard thing did exist. And then I was like, it looks like it doesn't exist, ChatGPT, are you sure? And did a research on the web and said, oh, I see, you're right, it doesn't exist anymore. Here's how you build your own. And then it gave me all the stuff to build my own. I was like, see, at first it told me there was, and it was wrong.
That probably means that maybe the next person it tells, because that probably isn't a very commonly asked yet.
It probably learned that now. Now it knows it doesn't exist.
And now it's going to take your list and give it to someone else.
Please do. And that's what built that thing in the bottom right corner, which you could test even more by gifting more subs. Smile. But I think it works. We need one more gifted sub, though. I want to see one more person on there, because I think it's still just Grim, isn't it, chat?
Yeah, you know, it's kind of like, thank you,
Reach.
It's kind of like the very unfortunate thing, and it's kind of a radical comparison, but the Left Behind concept, I think are really similar, because it's like, okay, how is that harmful, right? You got nuclear bombs. Yeah. Very radical comparison, but I'm like, that's the only reason why there's so many in the world, is because once one country has one, another country's like, well, we should probably have two, you know, so that if something happens, we have a little more power. That's kind of like AI, where it's like, thank you for the sub, driver. Woo.
Hey, give it a sub. All right, drummer, are you on there?
It's kind of like the concept of like getting, you know, left behind, where even if it's not a great thing, so like, when you look at AI, ChatGPT, Grok, as like a good thing or a bad thing, it's like, Matt was saying, you know, yeah, there's a lot of creators that they're getting more and more AI focused. Like, there's some creators, which thank goodness YouTube's doing what they're doing.
No, if they just produce all AI,
it's almost all AI, or it is completely AI. So it's getting to the point where it's like people could, instead of having one YouTube channel, I could have 10 YouTube channels that are all being driven by AI, and then the other person can be like, well, I'm going to have 20 that are AI, and then you just keep stepping up, and that's the concept of getting left behind. It's not always a good thing to try to keep up.
Yeah. My biggest thing is I don't even think being left behind, it's more left behind in my mind, not on like a content generation side of things, but an automation side of things for certain things. Just like how we create macros and things like that to speed up our workflow. McAllister's all about getting as efficient as possible with his video edits, and he has certain things he could do it. If he had, there's AI for video editing where it gets the initial cuts done, you go through, that saves you, shit, like 30, 40 minutes worth of time. You see the initial cuts, you're like, oh, this is great, and then I can finalize it. Just like the optimization of stuff. I don't like the idea of it fully taking over your role, but there's a lot of small things in this space that like automation is really cool to have.
Yeah. That's what sucks about human nature is nobody will ever just stop there. Everybody's always gonna, you know, because it's like, oh, well, Timmy, you know, saved 10 minutes, but I'm going to save 20 minutes by having it do this for me, and then so forth. We can never be happy, chat.
It's called progression, or we die. Yo, hype train, let's go. Girl with 100 biddies, thank you. Well, I'm glad that thing seems to be working.
Thank you.
The project got second place in Project Expo. What you talking about? I was going to ask about the gift sub overlay. Well, there it is. It seems to be working. So again, I'm not going to have that. I'll test it to see if there is a spot for it, but I'm probably just going to have it on the Hall of Fame stream to where when we are doing the giveaways, I know we mentioned that like when we were doing the drawings for certain giveaways, we switched to that scene, and then it'll just show all the top sub gifters while we're just chilling for a minute there. It would just be a cool way to like reward the people and show off the people who are contributing the most to the giveaway stream at a given time.
This looks cool, chat. See how the orange is. Whoa.
You got
what's it doing
something
in my hand?
Oh, we got a Labubu chat GBT Matt. All right, main chat. Here we go. You just killed the tree by doing that. Congratulations.
Look what you all did. It's in main chat?
I told them to put it there. I don't think they did it yet.
I have it up. I'm ready. I'm missing the...
Hold, please.
Huh. All right, Chad, did I misplace them or did this fan not come with the little brackets I need? I think it came with them. Thank you for the sub. Oh, that was GoGo Gadget. 101 bits. Thank you.
Yes, thank you for the 101 biddies, Go Gadget. I appreciate it.
We have extras. All right, we're good. We're good. Will we find some that fits? That's the real question. What's up, Uber? The discussion y'all were talking about, I made it into AI Chrome extension for this problem statement for YouTube creators, but sadly my product got sustained for only a month. So you made it as an AI Chrome extension. Are you talking about like you said for YouTube creators, what do you mean by that?
Did you make a Chrome extension that does like automated tasks for creators? Is that what you're talking about? I know, what's it called? TubeBuddy's been implementing a lot more AI stuff recently. Oh, yes? Oh, that's cool. Well, I know that, again, with this space, there's so many different projects that have popped up. It's just a matter of which ones are going to be the most valuable. I mean, generating titles, descriptions, there are a lot of those now.
Yeah,
I'll be real with you. There are
a lot.
And YouTube has their own baked in now. YouTube has their own one where you can take past performing video ideas and have them generate other concepts based on those and give you literally title, description, thumbnail.
Yeah,
the thumbnails I would not
pretty
use.
cool. YouTube it'll even tell you what it thinks its traction is going to be.
Yep.
It's kind of wild.
Yeah, yeah. Thumbnails I would not touch because they are still not good yet. Matt, you're baked, huh?
I baked Labubu.
Oh, is that what's in main chat? Is that there?
I'm gonna go grab another cooler box and see if I can find some brackets.
What the hell? That's freaky. That's freaky as hell. Is that even a Labubu? What the hell? Hold up. Is that me as a Labubu? It's crazy. Yeah, it's more like a gremlin than a Labubu. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Next merch idea right there. I don't know. If we're not making merch for... if we ever did another merch design that was like about a YouTube channel meme, I feel like it has to be a Benchmarkus merch item. It has to be. Guy Fieri hamster hybrid, that's crazy. Benchmarkus Labubu? Oh, that'd be sick, bro. I would love like a Benchmarkus like pop. That'd be so cool. Joner Fursona. Does Joner have a Fursona, chat? The Fursona. 100%. Never seen the Y Project case. We use it a lot here on the channel. We've used it a lot for builds. So basically, when we bought the pallets of Prodigies, once again, we're trying to go through a lot of them. That's why you're seeing a bunch of these cases right now. This being an all-white case versus an all-black case, we have both options on the website because people really like white builds. So we stocked both of them. So it's basically the exact same case, just white. So just build a new PC, 77 racks, I PBO enable with a 200 curve. Is it normal for the idle temp to be low 50 Cs? I have thermal final spirit. I think that's normal. That seems fair. What are your, I wouldn't even care too much about your idle temps. Idle temps are very indicative of your environment. So if you're in a warm environment, that's what your idle temps are probably at, regardless of what you do. So I would just see what your max load temps are and if you're throttling at all. Draw toe beans because someone mentioned Fursonas. Y'all need to chill. Y'all need to chill for real. These Fursonas. What's up, Smoot? What's up, Smoot, Smoot? Yeah, I'm excited, guys. I got that widget working for you all, so that would be a fun little addition to the giveaway stream. We now have our desktops back from that laptop challenge. So I was telling Jackson, the one thing that I learned from the challenge once I was doing the laptop stream and how my laptop was like struggling, it really made it to where, what's it called? I'm drawing a blank here. It made it to where the stream was really difficult. So then when I ended up having my PC back with more horsepower, I'm inspired to do different things. Yes, I am sure I'm not bait Uber.
It cost him a crash out.
Who's crashing out?
Zach, I don't think he's actually crashing out.
Oh.
We noticed in the last video, he wrote 16 gig on the build sheet for the 9060 XT, and then said it was a 16 gig, but then the B-roll was an 8 gig. And so we were like, which one went in the build? Because he didn't have like VRAM usage or anything.
I would hope it was a 16, because
I don't know. So I was telling him, I was like, hey, just like double check. And I was like, it's not like the end of the world because he didn't put like the VRAM or anything. So I'm like, you can't even tell which one it is in the video. So I was like, just put a pinned comment, you know, like at least correcting it, being like, hey, this is what the whole video actually is, blah, blah.
Yeah. I remember it was 16. It should be a 16 if we grabbed it from the pile because he was waiting on those to show up. It wasn't from the pile. It was an Asus model. Then it was definitely not a 16 because he was waiting for those Gigabyte ones to show up that were 16. So it definitely,
that's what I thought he was going to do. So that's why I was confused. I didn't really know what was going on.
No, that definitely is not a 16.
Yeah, it was like an Asus Prime model, like a really nice, I think it was a 3-fan Prime model.
Yeah, because he wouldn't have gone, unless we had an 8 gig like that, I would assume we would have kept, do we keep 8 gigs? 9060 XTs?
I don't know, I can't think right now. I feel like, is that what we have?
I have no idea.
Yeah, Tyler, that's fine. You can drop off your phone.
I don't know.
I'm like blanking right now.
Because we just bought those 16 gigs for one-offs, right?
That was just for fun.
I'm sorry where you would have gotten that Prime card from because...
Oh, yeah, no, wait, no, that's not a staple. Oh, yeah, it's the Plus streamer.
Okay, so that uses the 8 gig.
The i5, yeah, 14400F and the 9060 XT.
Then he probably just, and then we probably just got whatever
Probably
models.
used one of those, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll have to tell him to triple
Yeah,
check
so
that.
you know what? Because I don't need to see the build sheet, but yeah, because I thought I told him to use these.
I even told him to use it, because that was the one that I told you there was a confusion when you were at the concert about what GPU and stuff to use. That was the one where I was like, we didn't even know if the build was ordered at first.
Yeah.
And then I told him that he needed to wait for those to show up.
Right.
And maybe he just...
Those might have already been there.
They should have already been there. They're just in the boxes in the back.
Yeah, they're in the very back,
Yeah, he probably just didn't know where they were, so he grabbed whatever was on the shelf.
Grimlong is real? He really is real. Oh, yeah, because he gave you a sub.
Oh, is Grimlong up to 2 gifted now?
He should be. It's pretty hard to see in the little preview, but I assume so.
Chat, confirm.
Chat, does it say Grimlong's at 2 subs in the bottom right now? Right.
Or if he's done more, it may be more, I don't know.
Yeah, it might have been more, I'm not sure. It said yep.
Let's go.
Ming. Y'all see the leaks on the next XTX next gen card? No, what's the leaks?
I have fixed.
Yeah. So it was an 8 gig?
It was an 8 gig, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why I said, I think it's because it said 16 written.
Well, so I think originally the plan was you were going to use one of these, which we had in the very
And that was what we were saying, we were waiting on the bulk order that we bought to give you for that build.
You may have pulled one off the shelf instead.
Yeah.
Which the shelf would be 8.
Yeah.
So now chat has to call you Labubu boy.
The
Love-
chat was doing pretty good actually.
No, they're still good. Well, especially what games did you test?
I tested Cyberpunk, CS2, Marvel. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, that
Yeah, all
sounds,
those games
sounds about right.
Yeah, all those games probably wouldn't have had.
You really
any
wouldn't
issues.
see a big difference with the 16. It's really
We
just
need to switch it on the paper.
you need to add Indiana Jones.
Yes, make sure it doesn't get sold as a 16.
You sent
it
me a.
hasn't been listed yet.
Oh, you sent screenshots of the leaks of the XTX card? I'll check it out. So it's gonna be a 9060 XTX?
9060.
Or sorry, 9070 XTX.
That'd be sick.
David said, did we try to refresh the browser source?
Videos of 1 out of 10.
I'll just try it.
That's good. Oh my god, did you see my sweet potato sent the thing, the Labubu thing?
Yeah.
It's not
There's
really
like
Matt
a gremlin
anymore,
and a Labubu.
but I like that's wearing the Toasty Bros thing.
Okay, this is what it looks like, David, if you're curious. Let's do refresh cache. Negative.
Yeah, do you see, I don't know if Cyber is he in here?
Well,
Seems
oh,
like-
did he message on
yeah, he
Slack?
messaged on
Okay,
Slack.
just say I hit refresh cache a current page and it's not working. Zack attack.
Did you happen to see it anywhere else? Like, was it in on your office PC too in the other room?
I don't have it set up on
don't
that
have it
one
set up
yet.
yet. Yeah, because I don't like I had mine set up last night and mine wasn't a black screen, but I never did see any the notifications go off. So it's supposed to be 24% better than the 4080. Wow.
That'd be sick.
Wait, 36 gigs of GDDR7? What?
Chad, that price is good. I've been thinking about a new build. Maybe that's my GPU. Go AMD, baby.
I feel like there's no way they're gonna
36 would be wild.
36 gigs of GDDR7 too, which is like AMD is not.
Oh, that's
made
true.
of-
They haven't done GDDR7 yet, so that's.
I don't know. That feels a little too speculated. 36 gigs of VRAM for 4K.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, $4,000 for that. Yeah, that's how much.
Yeah, Max said that might be my next card.
Hell yeah. Now AMD gonna release something that's more expensive than the 5090, right? Right.
That would be something. After they said they wouldn't.
That'd be dumb as hell.
Ooh, Uber Patient's playing a prank on you.
Oh,
You see that? Did you see any?
I didn't see a Ford. See, Uber, this is why we just scrub your messages. You be saying the darndest things.
Yeah, but did you see a raccoon though?
I didn't see a raccoon. The
Actually,
raccoon.
that's the real question. Would you rather have a Ford F-150 living in your attic or a raccoon?
An F-150, as long as it's not going to cave in my attic. You can guarantee that it's not going to fall on me. Then I'll put an F-150 up there. So basically, we put the trap out, and we think what happened is the raccoon was coming and going. So when they came back and sealed everything up and put the trap, we think it never came back. So we had the trap up for almost a month, and nothing came through. And they went up and did a full sweep, and they didn't see anything, no signs of any activity. So we basically sealed everything up, took the trap out, and just assumed they're gone.
I wonder if they hit the phasmophobia, like, raccoon, give us a sign.
They did like a fog that they send up there to like
Oh, shit.
decontaminate it, I guess. I don't know.
You guys were slowly dying inside.
Uber's on one today.
Dude, I mean, like, you keep saying, like, yesterday said, like, 400,000 warrants for an arrest. I'm like, I feel like you would, first of all, to get to that number, I don't know what you would have to do, and secondly, like, you'd be, like, the #1 most wanted person in history.
All right, Uber, I need normal Uber back for just a second. Where do you come up with these? Like, let's just be honest here. Like, where do you come up with these?
Oh, like, this looks like, this is an office, would you rather? They're adding things onto it. Okay, yeah, Midnight, by the way, dude, you messaged me like a bot on Twitch. Like, so Midnight was messaging me on Discord saying, you know, that they bent pins on their motherboard and CPU. And I'm like,
Yeah.
motherboard and CPU? So I keep asking them, what CPU motherboard do you have? They just keep completely ignoring me. They're like, yeah, I bent both, like, blah, blah. And I'm like, bro, I don't, what do you have? I'm like, I don't understand. But Midnight, what's up with that? Yeah,
So what happens when you have some senior citizens watching this stream?
I'm gonna show you these just to know if I'm being like dramatic or not, because I swear they were just like. Okay, he did finally tell me.
Okay.
Yeah, so like.
FMLC cam pins. Oh no, this bin CPU motherboard. How would I check motherboard pins to straighten out the bin pins? How did you bin both? What board and CPU? I was taking the tower cloth of the CPU, decided to go along the ride. It was still locked.
See, like he did answer me once. I literally had to put the words in it.
It was a little weird.
I had to put the words in his mouth.
A little weird.
Yeah, so I don't think you could have bent the I mean, there's really not pins for the motherboard.
Yeah.
It's a plastic, like, guide. So, I mean, unless you really, like, destroyed the plastic even, you probably just bent the CPU pins.
I was shucking corn last night. That's great.
It's a plastic, like, guide. So, I mean, unless you really, like, destroyed the plastic even, you probably just bent the CPU pins.
I was shucking corn last night. That's
Really? What does that mean? Yeah.
I think Twitch just had a stroke. I am downloading games right now, but that shouldn't be impacting our stream.
You know what's up? My stream did the same thing yesterday where well, it doesn't show here, but you know, like how you can see this, I was watching like my bit rate just go from 8,000 down to 0 and the stream turned off and then just came back on.
Is there a restream or Twitch having some issues?
I don't know, 'cause, yeah, maybe it's not my internet, you know?
I don't think it's the internet. Like that seemed very, I don't know, that seemed very Twitch-like.
No, I guess we need 10 gig now.
Yeah, 10 gig. Well, shucks. So guys, well, come on back if you're still here.
What's up, Braz?
That thing had a moment.
Yeah, everyone just like as soon as the screen goes off, everyone just instantly leaves. Our little zoomers.
We have a lot of people who just have some in the background. They're like, I ain't gonna hit refresh. I'm done with them. I kind of hate those guys for real.
Same. I would hate us too. Oh, a PV prodigy, not even needing USB-C. How we'll miss you.
Magic. Do you have a power switch?
You don't have one?
I have the power
I
LED
see
and hard
it.
drive LED. What is going on? What do you mean, what is going on?
Where are we?
Big man, are you scared? Don't be scared, big man.
Don't be scared, big man Blastoise.
Stream's okay, right, chat? Is big man just tweaking? As Uber asked me 1,000 times, big man, are you stoned right now?
Maybe he never refreshed.
Are we back? I think we've been back. Did it go away again? Chat, what's going on?
Did it stop again, or was it just the once?
Yeah, did it actually stop again, chat? You keep saying good now. Did it stop again? It didn't. Okay, I think y'all are just tweaking coming back from
chat,
the
the real
last time.
question is the leaderboard still there?
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
So I guess it never fully...
It's never...
Oh, because it's not a new instance.
Yes, yeah. It's OBS itself, so it's not the
As long as
live stream.
OBS hasn't crashed, we good.
That's the biggest thing is, yeah, the stream could go down technically, but as long as OBS doesn't crash, it'll still be there. But I did find a way, I'm still messing with it, trying to figure it out, but I had another line added to it to where I can manually do it from the browser source. It's a little complicated, but if it's like...
Oh, like how I was asking?
Yeah, basically it gives you a JavaScript code where you go in, you open up the browser source in a web browser, you go to the web browser console section, and apparently there's a console command for like JavaScript in there, and then you add, basically give this username this, and then it should add that manually.
I feel like coders are about to be in trouble.
Yeah.
Because did you do that in just the time I was asking if...
Yeah, no, I literally said, I literally fought, like, because it's the same, like, whatever, I was basically talking to ChatGPT about it, and I basically said, could you add an option for if it crashes for me to add it manually? He said, sure, here it is. I'm just like, all right, cool.
That would have taken, like, you would have asked, like, a coder that, and it would have been like, yeah, I'll work on it.
What PC has an ASRock Q279 Pro BTC motherboard? Is there a PC on the network that has a BTC motherboard? Shouldn't be anything we have unless we have a PC in the back.
My only guess would be like someone's PC that we bought or something, maybe, or like a repair. Dude, can you imagine if ChatGPT started giving you like Zach-like answers where it's like, hey, when can you have this done? I got a lot on my plate, right? Like, what if ChatGPT said, I got a lot on my plate right now?
That's what we know we should be scared about AI, because now they're deciding what to do. They're getting a little too. I was getting audio but no video. Now I have frozen video, no audio.
That's good.
Wait, so can you all not hear us? It's on the TB line.
The what?
On the Toasty Bros line,
Oh.
I guess.
Could it be? What is it one more time, David? You said
It said it's like an ASRock Bitcoin board.
Is that not maybe one of the AliExpress combos we've done recently? Are you saying it's on right now?
It's on right now. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know what it would be.
Because the only thing I have plugged up right now is downloading a bunch of stuff. It's an ASRock, unless they use the same thing. It is an ASRock motherboard, but it's a B850. The B850
Here,
Steel
let me
Legend.
look up Q270 real quick. I need to know. I don't know what gen that is. I think it's 1151.
Yeah, unless it's
That'd be 6 and 7 gen.
unless it's misunderstanding what it is versus, because there is an ASRock. Are you saying it's taking up a lot of bandwidth right now? Because there is an ASRock board. Well, now it's stalled out. I don't know if you did anything. It's now not downloading on Steam. No, that's definitely this ASRock board then.
Oh, yeah.
But why should that, again, like, why should that be nuking the entire connection if it's gigabit? Do we not have it set up? Oh, you just blocked it. That's why. Cyberdemon, it's mine. I need it. That's why it stopped.
Start.
It shouldn't be impacting the up speed, though.
That is true.
That's the problem, is it's downloading, but it shouldn't be impacting our up speed. I've downloaded a lot of stuff before during giveaway streams.
Is that singular line only one way?
Yeah, is it only one way? Because it's only downloading. It shouldn't be impacting our up speed right now. Please revive it, please. That's funny that the ASRock board pops up as a BTC board when it's a B850.
It is weird. I wonder if that's just like the software not picking the board up right, like Ubiquity or whatever. You're not getting that board back.
Am I not getting it back? Cyberdemon, help! I need those downloads to continue. And I just like look over and I just see it throttling down. Oh, now it has no internet connection. Nice.
Yeah, he said he's removing it from the internet completely.
That's crazy. Toasty Steam Cache, when I've thought about it, I think it'd be really cool to have. If I can get it set up and configured properly. It's one of those where you have a PC with all the games you want downloaded on a Steam Cache server, so then all our downloads, whenever we do new PCs, would be through the network instead of using the internet.
That's cool.
And then that one would just be responsible for getting updates as it comes through. So it'll constantly be doing updates, and then whenever we download whatever, it's just like way faster, doesn't impact our internet connection.
Isn't that like basically like is that like where you kind of borrow it from our PCs? Is that similar?
That's the same thing, but you basically make a dedicated PC for it. So every time you go into Steam and you download a game, it'll just pull from that one instead of doing download from the internet every single time. Well, I guess my PC is never coming back.
I mean, honestly, you could technically just use like the voice over room PC or Zach's PC for that because he's got 2 terabytes.
The only thing is it would probably really nuke the PC whenever you are pulling stuff from it, so hopefully. Yeah, okay.
Nah, they 2.5 gig.
They too.
They're tuna gig. Tuna fish.
So what I'm hearing, Cyberdemon, you said we only have one line coming to Toasty Bros. We need Zach in the ceiling is what I'm hearing.
So 1 line for up and 1 for down.
Is that how that works? I was waiting for like the stream to go offline. You're like,
I found something else using a lot of bandwidth. Anyone else gaming on Linux? I know Uber was. Uber was trying to get Linux working on that Rival Hover League game yesterday.
2 routers, 1 for up, 1 for down. Yeah. That's how it works, right? I was crazy. Once locked me in a room, rubber room of rats. Rats make me go crazy. Ooh.
Rats, we are the rats.
Well, I guess I'll talk to Cyberdoom when he gets here.
You really did just say.
He only said,
"I'm
"I
here for
blocked
you,"
it.
and then peace out.
I blocked it. I'm out.
What's up, Dolphin? Grounded 2 has it pre-installed for tomorrow. Anybody playing?
I don't think
No.
we tried the first one years ago, but I don't think it really stuck with us. It's that one where you're like small little ant survival like characters.
Yeah. We're not doing a second ISP with the load balance. You guys are on
Stop,
butt.
you're insane.
No, like the thing is, we literally have, what are we having as a
5 gig.
We literally have 5 gig. We
We need to wire it better, I guess.
we don't have it like wired. And even then, okay, my thing is, we went from 1 gig to 5 gig. How is it suddenly that?
It's because it's not a dedicated line, Jackson.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So clearly, I'm just saying, I don't think that it's like suddenly our hardware is just not working right. The lines are like
Something
congested.
weird, because like I would just, obviously things would slow down when I would like nuke downloads before, but it wasn't like causing things to just like go offline.
No. I think it's time to go back to the basics. Only routers, no firewall.
No. Chat, and they're like, "You're hacked, bitch."
Yeah. Chat's like, we're coming. Said we're gonna do devious things. Mafia, the old country is more my bag. What? Is that a game? ISP throttling your downloads,
No,
that
it's-
would be insane for a business, a 5 gig business line.
Yeah.
For them to be like, you guys are downloading a little too much.
Yeah, that'd be insane. But no, it wasn't throttling. It shouldn't be. Like that was, I mean, that was pulling a full gig. Like I saw it. It was pulling a full gig. But it really shouldn't have impacted our upload speed. I don't really know why. Is our internet just that like finicky where like if it's like maxed out for too long and like we try to do something else, it just says, I'm gonna kick that thing offline. If that's the case, then that's a problem. Because we're gonna max that out a lot.
Mm-hmm. Zach still needs to change his display user to Gary Fortnite for the week. Who's Gary Fortnite?
Yeah, who's Gary Fortnite?
20 gig it is. Yeah.
20 gig.
Yeah, we'll just
do
up,
20 gig, but then we're still limited
That's what
to
I was
gig.
say. Yeah, we'll just up it even more and still not be able to use it.
Chad, listen, we're not even using the full 5 gig.
No, well, yeah, that's what's like going crazy. Is that was like the whole point of this is like it's like we have more internet bandwidth to work with.
Well, then I'm just gonna, when he gets here, I'm gonna ask him like, what would we do to actually get? Like, I guess we would need 2 lines coming in here instead of the one Toasty Bros line that's being split off to multiple things. That's the problem. Because it's
what I'm
coming in.
confused about is I don't think we even only have 1. I'm pretty confident we have 2. I thought.
This one and then the one in there.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought.
I think so. Well, but also we have it all connected together because we wanted the teleport to work.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking that it's one coming in, one coming off that switch, and then coming down into here.
I thought they just go back to the same router.
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, although we don't use the routers anymore, do we? How does that work? See, that's the problem is I originally set all this up and now I have no clue anything set up because David went through and, you know, not saying change things for the worse, but I don't know how anything works anymore.
Is it one line that's the issue or the equipment that splits the one line? I don't know.
We have no clue. Like, so what we're trying to get at is everything felt pretty fine before. It was the price that was the issue.
Oh, yeah, the price
when we
is
only
still,
had
yeah.
1 gig. We now have 5 gig. We did not change.
Oh yeah, I think I'm back.
We didn't change anything hardware-wise, right? So we went from 1 gig to 5 gig, and now we're having like internet dropout. We're having like times where things are slower than before. So you tell me, you know?
All right, we're back, chat.
That's why in my mind, I'm like, we were pretty happy with how things were before. Like, the speeds were fine, the upload, the download. We just thought that the only issue we had was whenever Matt and I were downloading a lot of things here, since we only have 1 ISP, Matt and I would take up the full gig, right? Because our PCs are all gigabit or 2.5 gig even. Our lines are only, they really can only handle about a gig. So our thought was, okay, we get 5 gig. So then when Matt's downloading at a gig, there will still be 4 gigs left for the rest of the office to use. But instead, it's like,
Well, I guess in this current configuration right now, if I'm downloading at a gig, pcbros should be fine,
It should
right?
be, yeah.
It should be fine.
well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know, man, I could be wrong, but I'm like, does the download, it could just be total coincidence. Like, just because Matt's downloading doesn't mean that it's actually killing the internet. Like here, you know what I'll do right now? So you're downloading.
I am downloading
Let's run a
right
speed test. Let's just see what happens.
I'm getting a full 926 megabits per second right now.
Although
So almost
I
the
guess
full
if I do a
gig.
speed test on here, it probably would be really low because
Yes. As it's struggling to load because
Oh.
it's taking up the full download speed. Yeah.
yeah, I need to go to pcbros and do a speed test.
So it's running. So in theory, what I think it's doing
gonna
right
do it.
now, it's running off a 10 gig supported firewall that is going from the firewall to a 2.5 gig switch, which is being run off throughout this office. I think. But keyword is I think because we had the firewall added. David from pcbros added the firewall when we had the whole router setup going, and now I have no idea what we're at right now. I'll be honest with you. But all I do know is this PC is built, and you can buy it at pcbros.tech. That I can confirm for sure. For how much? What do you mean how much? What are you talking about? Are you talking about this PC? This PC will be, it's 1,050 at pcbros.tech. Bottleneck hell? This is not bottleneck hell. What do you mean? Playing at 1440p, 1200F is still great. Okay, La Demon. Is it like La Boo Boo, La Demon? I'm trying to build a PC for 850. Do you know what do I get at Micro Center and I want to stream on it? 850 is going to be a little tough, but you should be able to do a 9060 XT 16 gig build with one of their combos. That's what I'd be aiming for. Go AMD. Don't be scared to go AMD if you're streaming, because the new AMD stuff is really good. I called and talked to Jake on Saturday. Did you? Nice. Get a hold of the demon. Oh, and now we're offline again. Interesting. We just somehow we just went offline again.
Well, okay. So I ran a speed test on Shi's PC.
Yes.
2 megabits per second down.
Okay, so what's going on there?
And then, well, David was showing me, which, I don't know, I'm confused because he was showing someone, there's like one system, I don't know if it's yours right now streaming, it's showing that's uploading like over a gig, which I'm like, I feel like that there's,
No.
I mean, our stream's not anywhere near that. We're downloading at around a gig, which that's right.
I just paused that one.
But then, what I'm confused about, and I know David's listening, but he was saying that we have a total throughput of 3.5 gig available of up and down. I'm like, I didn't think that's how that worked. I thought it was like when you if you have gigabit, like let's say like at home I have 1,000 down, 1,000 up.
Yeah.
Are they not separate? So is it like if I'm using 1,000 down, I can't use 1,000 up? I only can use that 1,000 down, and then I have 0 up left.
I assumed it was both.
I thought it was both. Like I thought that was the whole point. I'm also I failed my network class.
So networking pros, explain.
So I'm by no means saying I'm a pro or that I understand. It's more me asking questions. But then, oh yeah, David ran a speed test in his PC and he was getting like it's still low. It was like 300 down and I don't know what the up was.
There's something wrong with how they are separate, not the same bandwidth.
Yeah, okay.
So 3.5 up and down, right? That's total.
So how are we paying for 5 gig and we're getting 3.5 total?
Are we talking about our hardware? Or are we talking about AT&T's what they're providing?
I don't know.
Yeah, are we talking about like our switch and stuff? Or are we talking about what AT&T's providing? Because AT&T quoted me 5 gig, 5,000 up, 5,000 down. Like that's 100% what we're paying for, hardware. So our hardware can only do a throughput of 3.5.
Okay.
No, we're not. Well, we're using AT&T's fiber box coming in.
But everything else is on our end.
Nowhere has it ever been 5 gig.
What do you mean nowhere?
Do you mean like nowhere, like it coming into the building, or nowhere is in like transferring?
I'm assuming he means coming in, because I don't think we ever have seen.
Well, I know we've never seen it. I know we've like never actually seen it, but that's what we're technically paying for. I know we had never actually fully seen it, but that's also because this is business that's not a dedicated line. We're sharing. So like any of these businesses around here, it's gonna throttle it. It's not like the dedicated line like we had before. It's going to go up and down. I knew that part, and that's why.
Honestly, even our dedicated line, I think. I know at first that we regularly saw a gig, but after that, I feel like we didn't see gigabit.
Never have 5 gig, and we wired directly to ADM. 5 gig is not happening. Well, it's not okay. The problem is, regardless if it's 5 gig or not, the issue is we have more than a gig. I'm trying to figure out how we can actually use more than a gig. What do we need to actually use more than a gig? Like, because right now we use a gig in one spot and the entire internet's borked. How do we fix that? The bottleneck is a 3.5 gig throughput. And is that on the firewall, or what's that on? What do we need to replace to fix that, is what I'm saying.
And are we like pulling more than before? Because I'm still just confused on like how we had a, if we are getting close to 3.5 gigabit.
Okay.
What is the UDMP? I don't even know what that is.
Rain dance for internet. Okay, great. Because that's what we're talking too. Maybe it was just because it was a true dedicated line, it was more stable and wouldn't crash out. Like with this internet now, without changing anything, we technically have more bandwidth coming in than we did before, but we have more issues where the internet's just like dying on PCs.
Guys, something weird's happening out there.
What?
I can't explain it. Something weird is happening.
Okay. Sorry, we're trying to figure something out here. I don't know what weirdness is.
Oh my God, there's 2 of them.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
Oh shit.
I cloned myself.
All right,
come
here
on.
we go.
Come on.
All right, come on stream.
Chat, we got a problem.
We have 2
one
of them.
Jonah wasn't enough.
There's 2 of them. Chat, there's 2.
What happened to your shirt?
I don't know, I got wet somehow. I was outside on the car. Just dropped out the car for 10.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's why he's here.
You're doing 100% tent, right?
Yeah, just no light.
WTF.
Oh crap, I'm drunk.
Wait, does someone actually know? How does he know his name?
I don't know.
He's probably heard us talk about Ben before.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Did you guys know Jonah was a twin?
Esoteric knowledge.
Jonah was a test tube baby.
Test tube baby is crazy. That is insane.
And they accidentally made 2.
Dang, when it snows, it's a blizzard.
Now you guys will never know if it's actually me or not.
Kelowna.
Kelowna.
See, no, it was funny because when your hair was long, they didn't really look that much alike to me, but yeah, now it's pretty similar.
We gotta get behind so they can see the whole thing.
Yeah, there we go. Get the whole
The
vibe.
back profile is.
Oh, dude, that was actually weird seeing both of you. Here, let me move the PC. Seeing both of you come out at the same time, I did have a second there where I was like, wait, which one's which?
What's happening? Yeah.
That's crazy.
I wish you guys had the same clothes on. That would look crazy.
It's close, but hoodie.
No, the only real difference is you've gotten a lot bigger than Jonah, but that's really, I mean, other than that, you guys definitely look the same. He's already, I'm already ruining his day.
He's like, I'm already done.
This is how Jonah gets treated all day, and this is why he crashes out.
Ben's similar in the face. Yeah, I got a square face.
Square face.
Guys, we get rid of this RGB color.
It's
Anyways.
crazy.
Yeah, have fun. with a PV Prodigy's like 130
Oh,
modes.
man.
Oh, I should have said it white and called it that.
No, so we don't have Cat 7. We're like Cat 5e and 6 mostly. Which I think, can't Cat 5e do,
Is it though?
is Cat 5e, is that the one that can that do like 5 gig or 10 gig, or is it only 1,000?
I didn't know Cat 7 existed, I'll be honest.
I think they might even have more than 7 now. There might be like 7e and A now.
I don't know.
Timu Jonah is crazy.
Timu Jonah is crazy.
Jonah split and reproduced like an amoeba. Yeah, this is our chat.
Beautiful. Love you guys.
Love you too, bro.
Throughput does not equal bandwidth. So what do we need to do? So we need to remove, what is the freaking UD wada? Is that the firewall, or what is the UMDP?
I'm telling you, I think we should just get rid of all security. No firewall, no routers, no nothing. Just raw. If he had a sandwich in his hands, I would have tweaked. So if Ivy could do more than a gig if it's short.
I just want to know what to buy or what I need to get. Because again, we have a contact with Ubiquity. Like, we're trying to get new stuff. So like, whatever we need, let me know. Because I just want to be able to take advantage of what we have. He wants to raw dog the internet. He wants to whip it out raw dog.
Yeah, we need to go back to RJ45. I know, that's the scary part. What if we did all the upgrades and then it was actually just the internet was bunk?
That'd be funny. But the thing is, I'm doing it where we get it for free. I'm not paying for it. We're doing content, ladies and gentlemen. Full 10 gig upgrade. Don't listen to Cat 7 comments. Cat 7 isn't a real spec. Chad, you're confusing me, bro. Is that like saying 8 versus 16 gigs of VRAM is not real?
I think I've heard what they mean before, where it's like, yeah, what is Cat 7? Isn't it like a minor upgrade or something from Cat 6?
I think so. Help, bro. You do not need Ubiquity gear.
You really don't.
I saw you post in the main chat. You wanted one of those like campus Wi-Fi like extenders, and I'm like, where are you gonna? You're gonna get something in your brain from that, being that close to it. I saw you. You're like one of these industrial like Wi-Fi repeaters.
It's gonna do something to your brain.
It's gonna mess you up,
It's gonna short your head out, bro. Me and Grim went the same crap. You guys are crazy.
Y'all are some
Campus
freaks.
Wi-Fi repeaters.
No, I saw that. That was the one who was like campus grade or like something like that. I got better gear than you right now.
Probably. I mean, and I don't know why you're proud of that.
There's one person versus an entire team.
I'm gonna call you guys today about a build I need.
Let's do it.
Call pcbros up. So Cat 7 can support a maximum data transmission speed of 10 gig per second at a frequency of 600 megahertz. They're backward compatible with. Okay, thank you.
Give you ED, yeah. Then it starts where you need some royal honey, and then it's all downhill.
And then you're gonna have to hit
Chad.
up Josh and Joel at pcbros for the
It's
royal honey.
all downhill from there, guys.
We talked about it before. The pcbros versus Toaster Bros. Like if we were
Boxing match,
but like
tag
all
team?
of us, like full tag team boxing match.
Tag team boxing match. Well, I don't know if you're still listening, Cyber Demon. If you could just send me in Slack to me directly, what would you want from Ubiquity to fix this problem? Just tell me, and I will. That's all I want to know. I know the throughput, the input, yada yada, what Ethernet. Like, I just want to know what we need to get. There's no. Oh, you do not need a cam. I'm done with you, Grimlong, bro.
What do you have? So like you don't need this. Just stop.
Does he have a cam in every room in his house? Like a wireless camera in the bathroom, in the toilet, in the shower?
The Strogan cams. 200?
What?
Dude, you have to be getting something in your brain.
Yeah, that's not good.
I think I have a total of like 10 smart devices in my home.
Well, see, that's what we're working with Ubiquity is I kind of told them, hey, we don't know anything we're doing with internet or networking, and we want to improve it. So let's like work together to promote some of your products and upgrade our setup because it's pretty jank.
Mm-hmm.
Every bulb? Oh, every bulb, okay.
Every bulb and every switch, he said.
Oh, all right.
The mailbox? What the hell is
Smart
a
mailbox? What does a smart mailbox do?
Does it just tell you when it's been opened and closed?
That's cool, at least. The garage door. Oh, he's gonna list them all off here, chat. While he's listing them all off, I'm gonna go ahead and do a guide the raid, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, if his power ever goes out, he has no clue what to do with life.
Thank you all for watching. If you want to buy a PC from PC Bros and you just don't care about networking at all, buy this one. I don't for real.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's unstable stream. That's what it said in the bottom right, the whole stream. It said unstable. Yeah. Need some smart switches, but you're scared of messing it up. Grimlong will help you. Thank you, Snark. Great weekend. Buddy, the week has just begun. Yeah, a little generator to power the whole neighborhood in Anchor. Twitch always says my bitrate is unstable. That's good. I feel like at home mine doesn't usually say unstable, but I don't know. For some reason here it always says unstable. Get stable. Apparently everyone's unstable. I'll let Matt know that. Because yeah, mine at home did that too, but my internet's also been weird, so it's hard for me to tell. Has anyone else had Twitch problems before we go? Curiosity? Stability issues, things loading? Maybe Twitch is just dying. They're spending 600 million with iShow speed, and it's taken everything from them. All right, guys, we're rating Venus. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning with more PC building. Peace out. Bye-bye.